Oop, we're already done frames. That's not good. Okay, why are we having trouble going live? See if that brings up anything.
Like records it and then posts it later.
Okay, looks like third time's a charm. We're in the green, so that's all good. Okay, good thing we have that 5-minute buffer to at least get us through the technical issues. Sorry about that, guys. We were trying to get things all set up, but yeah, we're all good. So I'm joined by Bowsy and Gnator84 to react to the Nintendo Direct today. So, any last-minute predictions in the last 2 minutes?
I mean, I don't think there's going to be a lot. I think there definitely will be some big announcements, but, like, my expectations are very low. Like, Splatoon Season 3, maybe a teaser of Wave 4 for Mario Kart, 1 to 2 big games, and maybe some Tears of the Kingdom footage, and any third parties that are significant. I think that's going to be what we see.
Yeah, I definitely agree with those predictions. What do you think, George?
Well, there will definitely be some Zelda. It's too close to release for them not to like. It would be weird if they didn't have anything on Zelda, and obviously that's like the thing I'm looking forward to. It's like the only thing I've been looking forward to for the last couple of years. I also hope this is a bit of a left field one, but I kind of hope we get like a new 3D Mario game, because that would be quite nice to have something in like the second half of the year to look forward to. Then also with like the movie coming out, it'd be a bit like a financial no-brainer to kind of release a new Mario game. So that's kind of like my hope, and then obviously there'll be like a bunch of other little bits and bobs. I probably Mario Kart DLC. I think it's been long enough since the last one. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
It has been 6 years since Odyssey, so I would not be surprised if they had one in development or announced one here.
Yeah, like a Mario movie DLC for Mario Odyssey. That'd be an interesting tie-in. So that'd be perfect promotional.
It wouldn't be DLC. It's been too long. It's been too long since Odyssey came out.
Well, we got Deluxe DLC 5 years after launch, so do the same for
enough.
Mario Odyssey. Oh, we are starting.
Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, release dates and other information are subject to change. And now it starts.
There it is. Okay, I thought there was no audio from there.
Alright, let's see what they decide to open up with.
Alright, opener.
Expected.
There it is. Pikmin 4.
Pikmin 4.
It looks like the...
I feel like you guys are a couple of seconds ahead of me.
Try going back a bit and then hitting the live button again.
There it is. Pikmin 4.
Alright, yeah, there we go.
Park bench.
It looks like it's still 30 FPS from the looks of it.
I mean, we'll have to see. I don't know what frame resolution they're at.
Yeah, because mine
But that
is
does look like trying to place the ship.
30. So who's in the ship?
New person.
Oh, who is that?
I should have thought this would be here because it is a 2024 release.
It makes sense. Red Pikmin. It's Steve. Look at all the little Pikmins.
This perspective is not calling to me of how they run with the perspective of the sites.
Yeah, it's interesting one, because usually Pikmin's been like top-down perspective.
Okay, that's probably why. Wall climbing now in the game.
Ah.
He's definitely still a couple of seconds ahead of me, but it does say lock, so I'll just leave it. It's fine.
Yeah.
New Pikmin types.
Ooh, new Pikmin type.
Oh, ice.
They just made the rock Pikmin blue.
We're hitting all the Pokemon types. Flying, rock.
Fire.
Flying rock,
they froze
fat.
the whole lake.
That's kind of interesting.
Dogman?
Dogman.
What the dog doing?
Can you pet the dog?
We gotta, yeah, there's gotta be a pet button. Rock. Alright. Oh, and he can swim.
Yeah, it looks like it's actually just a new partner.
Yeah,
Ochi, apparently, is the name.
Tachi. Owachi. Ochi. Okay.
Ochi, I'm pretty sure.
Owachi.
And our main antagonist is Colin, I think, maybe?
What an intimidating name.
Oh, whatever that one is. BD Longlegs' cousin or something? Again?
Like it.
A lot of returning enemies from previous games, it seems.
I've only played
Oh,
the
no.
first and the third one, so my experiences.
The dungeon mechanic is back.
Victim 4, coming such and such.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters in this.
We have a release date.
We'll find out promptly. I bet no. No.
Nope, there's still more.
There is more.
Ooh. Either.
Do we get to officially explore night?
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
21st of July.
Ooh, 21st July, 2023.
Hello, everyone.
A little curious what those red eyes are all
I'll
about.
be your guide for
That's
Does
definitely
this
going to be
mean
a
we can
reaction.
finally
Evil.
explore? I think we can finally explore the day
That
at
was
night,
the
and then
latest
you have to
trailer
deal with the
for
mobs at
Pikmin
night,
4.
or the enemies at night.
Ah,
Creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us? Please look forward to more information in the future. Let's see
yeah.
our
I'm not sure if I'll get it. I mean, I haven't really gotten
Nintendo
into the
Switch
Pikmin
headlines.
games, but definitely,
Neither have I.
yeah, I think we'll probably watch a playthrough of it.
This new hero is a real gem.
Oh, Xenoblade.
No, it's like the bits that aren't that important. It's just like we'll fill up time.
Yep.
DLC.
Lapidurist extraordinaire.
In what now?
Oh, dropping frames
Say
again.
hello to Masha, the newest hero and a
Happy
refined lapidarist. She can use special ore to craft accessories.
Well, at least it's during the
Lapidary.
Xenoblade that you're dropping frames.
Yeah.
Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being
You're
added.
watching on handheld.
Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies. For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights on the final
Okay, back to
stage.
normal.
You might also
Yay.
get special in-game outfits as a reward. And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through
Ain't
to him.
nothing but
He's a heartless machine.
sewage.
Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade
Okay.
Chronicles 3 expansion pass
Xenoblade
for the
3.
Xenoblade
I wasn't
Chronicles
really paying
3
much
game
attention because I was
launches
looking
on
at
the
stream
Nintendo
stuff,
Switch
but
system
suppose
February
that's
9th.
good for
Third
Xenoblade
DLC
fans.
and the fourth DLC tease.
Ah, Samba de Amigo.
Amigo,
Samba de Amigo, indeed.
to
Party
the
Central.
beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game. Grab
Square
your
monkey.
Joy-Con controllers and gently shake them like maracas.
Okay, that
to
actually
match
makes sense for the
targets
Nintendo
during a
Switch, the
song.
maracas.
Follow the instructions on screen to pose and dance. But the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes.
High fives.
Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker?
Love checker.
Rhythm Heaven Love,
Show up
apparently.
in style too.
Banana.
Compete online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be
Oh,
eliminated.
Samba de Amigo Battle Royale.
Compete and aim for first place. 40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get summer.
Alright, let's see what's next.
One would guess a video game.
Yeah, all these
Fashion for
it's gonna be all
fashion?
third-party titles.
Welcome to Fashion Dreamer.
I'm afraid I don't have a passion for fashion.
Well, I think we know what the general theme is probably gonna be now, with the most random game. All fashion simulators.
These look like the time traveler memes, like the girls who time travel versus the boys who time travel. And that's what I'm getting for this art style.
Or suggest new outfits for them to
Oh,
grow
I
as
can
an
sorta see it.
influencer. Now it's time for fashion design.
Should probably get my pillow at this point if these are gonna be the rest of the games.
1,000 design options.
Yeah,
All right.
we'll wake you
Good
up
night,
when
everybody.
something interesting happens.
Touch to give your item a final flourish.
Oh no, this is just like I said, this is how the directs work.
You
They
can
kind of
get
just
the
like
items other
fill
people
up
they-
time with
by
kind of
liking them.
other things.
It's usually like one big game
Mix and
announcement,
match your favorites to
one
create
related
new
Nintendo
looks.
announcement, and a bunch of third-party filler.
Yeah.
By connecting
And then it's one
online,
big game
you can
announcement,
expand your friend
etc.
circle
Repeat
and
until the
grow
end.
your brand. Got an eye for fashion? Then get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch.
So
this
why did
year.
this take more time up than Xenoblade?
Did it?
Pretty sure.
Were you counting? Were you calculating?
Delve into these dark worlds. Dracula's Castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite
Return to
action
Castlevania.
platformer Dead Cells. Venture through the castle's hellish halls
never
and
heard of Dead
outskirts
Cells.
alongside Richter
Narrator was
Belmont
definitely hella
and
complaining for this one.
Alucard, leading up to a showdown with death and Dracula himself.
The famous
Wield
scene
the
from
Vampire
the
Killer
one of the
and other
Castlevania
iconic
games.
weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat. 12 original covers and 51 songs from
It
the
seems
Castlevania
pretty
series
interesting if you're into
accompany you during your
Castlevania.
quest in Dead Cells.
Yeah,
Return
Castlevania
to
fans, easy
Castlevania,
this.
sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch
March
March
6th.
6th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Nice.
Enter a new
Ooh,
Grim
Tron game?
Tron.
adventure set within the Tron universe. Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate
With the
Connecting.
after
Oh!
kicking the bucket.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, and the official Nintendo
Possess
magazine talking
and
about this one.
control objects. With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this
interesting
summer.
puzzle strategy game, it seems.
Yeah, I think it came out like early 2010s,
Two
like
connected
on like the
worlds,
DS.
One suspenseful thriller.
I have to look it up.
Stream shenanigans.
Yep, stream messing up.
Hooray for internet.
デカシムは刑事訓練用の仮想空間現実がコピーされた世界
すごいここ本当に仮想
Doesn't seem like
空
you're
間
missing much though.
Yeah, not really messing much.
この事件のパズルを解き明かす。
まだ30分も経ってないよ
そもそもこの事件には最初から違和感があった。この事件の犯人はお前だ。警察だ。
I cannot tell if this is a JRPG or not.
デカバングルにかざした申請
Not really sure.
Say yeah, the combat definitely looks it.
The combat looks JRPG, but everything else looks like Phoenix Wright-ish.
ハーバードがカラフル猫ちゃんに
Oh god, he's a furry.
何が起った
Kitty.
誰かがデータを置き換えたんだ
警察のシステムに潜入しプログラムを
Yeah, no, I think definitely JRPG type. I don't kind
So
of.
yeah, this might be the JRPG trend. JRPG detective.
JRPG detective. Ooh.
私服を肥やすブータどもを
Police.
排
Okay.
除する。
Interesting.
Oh, it's level 5. The Professor Layton people. Ah,
That explains it.
font.
Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza. Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother.
Seems-
she
it seems like
ventures
an
deep into the
interestingly
Avalon
styled
forest
spin-off.
ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that
Yeah,
forest
this Inkopolis is coming back, but for what reason?
Introducing the Splatoon 3 expansion pass. This paid DLC includes two.
Bit interesting to have DLC, but you bring in content from the very first
wave
game.
is Inkopolis.
Not sure how I feel about it.
Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds.
Oh.
This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the
Faces.
same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest. Salmon Run.
They just say it was the same.
She explained what the gimmick is of like having this back.
And Amiibo functionality
Yeah, it looks
all work
cosmetic.
in the same way here
A lot of
too.
the layout is elements are the same.
Yeah.
It looks cosmetic, yeah.
Yay, we got the Squid Sisters back.
As long as we can
remix.
skip their dialogue.
Here during
Oh, I said that.
Splatfest.
That's okay. Doesn't matter.
Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis.
Is it just these?
Come on, what's the hook?
The first
What's the
wave
kick?
of this paid DLC launches this spring.
No, literally nothing.
Is it just the bases?
If it is, that kind of sucks.
Nope, it's something. Something.
It's gotta be something
Oh,
else.
Something.
That must be a bait and switch.
Who? Who?
What's this?
The Johnny Dickens?
Everything's drained of color.
An art house.
I think isn't that Marina?
It looks like Marina. Yeah, young Marina.
Marina backstory. Side order.
Side order.
Yeah, not really sure.
Yeah.
That's wave 2.
Wave 2?
Wave 1.
Can we just skip wave 1, please?
Launches this spring. Wave 2. Side order.
They've literally not like given anyone like a genuine incentive for that outside of it. It's the same place from the first game. It's kind of lame.
Looks like it's a case like with the booster course pass where it'll constantly release different waves as time goes on. So it's one
Seems
for
like
for
it.
both.
They didn't do a good job really hooking us. I mean, the second wave looks interesting, but yeah, I don't know about wave 1.
Thank you all
Yeah.
very much. We hope players
So
will be
we
able
fit
to
for more
enjoy
than
the
that.
game even more
Like
with the
the
upcoming
Inkopolis thing should just be cosmetic, I think.
Please
Yeah,
look
that should just
forward
be
to more
update.
information about
Like,
Splatoon
is it a
3.
bonus
unlock
for buying the
anyway.
DLC early?
Let's see some more.
I don't know what that was
confused.
all about. Yeah, I'm confused as well. Okay, save that recording. Luckily, stream seems to be back. Hopefully not lagging too much. Apologies, guys.
Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of
It's an
Monarch.
interesting art style.
Yeah, this looks a lot like Epic Mickey Power of Illusion in its sense.
Well, that was like, what was it? There was the game from the 90s, like Castle of Illusion, which Power
Right.
of Illusion
Yeah.
influenced. So yeah, I get the title very much would lead you to believe it's in the vein of that.
Secret areas.
Yeah, so it looks like this is just to bring back to the 90s Mickey games.
Boost jump.
Hmm.
Ground pound barriers to open new spaces. And glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas. Each character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island. Share a hug for extra
Kirby.
help.
Oh, co-op.
Play leapfrog
Local
on
co-op,
larger
no
jumps,
online, unfortunately.
Or drop a rope to lend a hand.
People even do local
Work
co-op
together
anymore.
to
I feel like
save
consoles have made it
Monarch,
harder
and
and
you might
harder to do
discover new
local.
paths.
Pretty much.
It exists.
While exploring
Yeah,
the
yeah,
island,
but it's not
meet
like, you know,
unusual
kind of
allies
original
and
local
dangerous
multiplayer was kind
foes.
of, you didn't have multiple
Study their
consoles.
movements carefully to figure
That's what I
out the
meant.
secrets to victory.
Yeah, that's fair.
Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in
Well, that
Disney
kind of peaked with the
Illusion
Wii
Island.
anyway.
Illusion.
Swinging
I was
on
just talking
Nintendo
about random
Switch
stuff.
July 28th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Alright, what's next? Fire
More
Emblem
emblems
DLC.
are on the way.
Yep.
New emblems are coming to future
Fire
waves of the
Emblem?
Fire
Not really
Emblem
been,
Engage
yeah, I'm not really big
expansion
into
pass
Fire Emblem, but
DLC.
let's see what they got.
Wave 2 includes
I
Hector,
believe these
Emblem
were
of Strength.
teased by the
Raise
Twitter account,
defense and
so
unleash counterattacks.
nothing new, I believe.
Soren, emblem of acumen. Cast magic spell.
What? Is battle?
Camilla, emblem of revelation. Modify the terrain to hinder enemies. Wave 3 includes
Chrome.
Crom and Robin, emblem of bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
You have it the wrong way around.
Veronica, emblem of heroes.
I see you!
Summon additional allies to fight for your
That seems a little
cause.
broken.
Challenge newly added missions to recruit these new emblems.
Wait, does that look like Gotcha? I thought that was Gotcha for a moment there.
I think
And
it's
in
just
Wave
Fire
4,
Emblem.
A new story.
Okay, so that kind of
called
reminded me of the mold
Xenologue
Fire
will be
Emblems. Like, wait,
unlocked.
is there a Gotcha element to this?
Thank you for answering
That
our
was
prayers.
Xenologue.
I mean, it's not paid gotcha, I can tell you that. The DLC obviously will be more gotcha, or more like characters,
Wave
but
2 of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the
Comes out
Nintendo
May,
Switch
I'm
system
gonna
guess.
later today.
the Wave 2 comes out today,
Yeah.
because I believe it already was announced a few days ago, so...
Take
that's a
control
sloppy
of
guess.
your destiny. This is Reverie, a world in
Wave
which
4, but for
deities
the wrong
known as
game.
aspirations
Bro.
dwell. When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs.
Hello,
in the
can you still hear me?
balance.
Just
Yeah,
testing.
we can still hear
Hi.
you.
Okay.
In
Yeah,
this
sorry,
myriad
just wanted to
adventure,
test.
Harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds. See the future
Clairvoyance.
and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Rain, set the stage for your journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations
James
like
Bond?
power, or chaos to change the story's outcome.
Let's just
To
go for
which
chaos.
destiny do you
Make it more
aspire? Harmony.
Yeah, that
the
sounds like
Fall
you.
of Reverie.
Yeah.
Launches
That does
first for
indeed sound
consoles
like
on
you.
Nintendo Switch this June.
Fine,
These
get a
games
roll.
will have
Alright,
you
RPG
roll
games.
RPG. Okay, Paper Mario.
Octopath Traveler 2.
Octopath
Actually, no, Paper Mario's not an
Traveler
RPG
2 is
anymore, so it
just
won't be
around the
here.
corner. After
Mario and
today's
Luigi.
Nintendo
Oh, wait.
Direct,
Yep,
a
Mario and
demo
Luigi would be
containing
nice to have
the
on
game's
Switch.
Opening hours will be available on
I
Nintendo
doubt it. I think these are all third-party RPGs.
8 new stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th.
February 24th.
Keep it rolling.
Roll.
Run around
Yeah,
and
that makes
collect
sense.
oodles of objects in this remaster
Okay,
of
we love Katamari. Reroll.
Roll in a classroom,
Do we?
a zoo, and
Find
space.
us.
Okay.
New
If you,
features include
I will say, I played Katamari Damacy reroll.
and 5 new
Motion controls are
challenges.
not that good, but the game's okay.
And taking photos with
Oh,
a
this might
selfie
have
camera.
like conventional controls as an option.
We love Katamari
Yeah,
Reroll.
classic controls are an
Reverie
option.
comes to Nintendo Switch June
This is just
2nd.
E3, but less
In addition,
E2.
active Nintendo
I
Switch
mean,
E2,
online
yeah.
E3 is gonna
I
be
don't think
kinda
Nintendo. They already said that
Katamari
Nintendo
Damacy
aren't going to do it.
Reroll.
And no one's going to do E3.
Yeah,
so
I mean, this
keep
event
it-
already has Nintendo, so it's already better than
Combine
E3.
the powers of the sun
Yeah.
and moon to fend off evil in this turn-based RPG.
Also, they just said Katamari Damacy reroll is available for Nintendo Switch Online subscribers, so there you go if you want to try it out.
All walks of life.
I think it's all right. Personally, I have a physical copy of it, but it's all right.
Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th.
Guest composer.
A free demo will launch later today on Nintendo eShop.
It's kind of
Okay.
interesting because like a lot of like these older directs used to just like focus on like a couple of months, but now they're saying stuff like August and whatnot.
Challenge others to lightning-fast battles, air hockey
Yeah,
style.
I've heard about this Omega Strikers game, I believe. It's just intense air hockey.
Change the course trajectory from afar.
Yeah, we're halfway through. It said 40 minutes, and we're at the 23-minute mark.
Or knock opponents
Well, we've
out
gotten
of
some-
the with
some
explosive
things, just
moves.
nothing stand out.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little
The
concerning.
Splatoon thing was just too vague.
Too vague, too much. They needed to focus more on Wave 2.
Yeah, too much familiarity.
I can get that it's like it's still in development, but like something more than just like
A collection of
Yeah.
a bunch of flashing
Etrian
images would
Odyssey
be
games is coming
nice.
to Nintendo Switch.
No, no, it's just a
remastered in
better
HD.
Wave 1. I don't mind
Many
if like it's a
treasures lie
teaser.
deep within
They're
a
just like, here's the
massive
place from the
labyrinth.
first game. Like,
Its paths
what are
are
we supposed to do with this?
Like
And
what? Yeah,
vicious
what are we
monsters
supposed to
lurk in
do?
the
Like
shadows.
we
A
can
blank
see what the
map is
characters
only
are.
guide.
Cool, I guess. But like
Oh, you can always just boot up the first game.
I could just go for the first plaza.
Further.
Exactly.
Undust your Wii U.
Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign
Surprised we
your
didn't get
roles,
anything
like
for
the
season
allied
3, 'cause that
defending
starts in, like,
protector
a few
or the
weeks.
ultra-fast Dark Hunter.
Yeah.
But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again. 24 newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new auto mapping function for smoother exploration. Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on
Odyssey.
Nintendo Switch
That was
June
late. I
1st.
kinda just tuned
Each
out.
game in the collection
Yeah,
will also be
all-
available
basically
this
all-
is still
all-
like an official
Nintendo eShop.
RPG direct.
Pre-orders begin
Yeah,
today
that's
on
basically what Nintendo
eShop.
Directs are at this point.
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay, this is actually
Again, a couple of
coming out.
Advance Wars 1+2.
Yeah,
Finally, I believe.
I don't
Yep,
know what-
Advance Wars 1 Reboot Camp.
I don't know what any of this means.
Advance Wars was a very well-known strategy game on the Game Boy Advance. This was announced years ago, and then the release date was postponed, and now we got a release date coming in a few months.
Yep, there you go.
Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes.
I do like the art style.
Design your own maps.
This art style does look good. It was made by Way Forward, so I'm excited to see what they did. April 21st.
1+2
Nice.
Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April 21st. Pre-orders.
Very
begin
nice. I'm
today
glad
on
that game's
Nintendo
getting
eShop.
released. Big announcement. Return to Dreamland.
Hey, it's Magalore.
A new story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
Mangalore and
Deluxe
Kirby?
game.
Magalore.
Magalore,
People-
the
the amount of people think
interdimensional
my name is
already
based on this
come out.
character.
adventure has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
I was playing Forgotten Land a couple of weeks ago. That was kind of fun. Sort of drifted away from that though.
Ooh, Magalore epilogue story.
All he can
It still
do
sounds
now
like you're saying
is face
Mankalore.
it to
Yeah.
Maybe that's just because you're saying it.
To regain Magalore's powers.
Yeah, because I think apparently after
Magic
Return to Dreamland
points
he
by
became good, so I
defeating
guess this is the story for that.
With magic points.
Yeah, this is
different
the
I'll be honest, I've
epilogue.
never heard of Magalore in the
and
Kirby
enhanced.
series.
Have you ever played Return to Dreamland?
No.
Improve
That's why.
Magalore's levitation.
Okay.
He was
fair
the
enough.
he was
Or
the
increase his
a
attack
character
range.
in Return to Dreamland.
The order in which you
Not
Well, it's
use
not
spoiling
like
it.
because it doesn't really sound like the sort of thing that Mancore were playing. Yet he seemed to know who he was.
I've seen videos on Kirby lore. It's very, very deep for for such a
Really?
franchise like this also.
Kirby, yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect such deep lore, but there's a lot of deep stuff that connects all the games together. That goddamn butterfly.
Kirby lore is much more advanced than you may think.
Yeah. These are all sentences I didn't think I'd be hearing today, or ever.
Story mode.
Available after clearing story.
What if you've already cleared the story mode? Is it just available?
After today's Nintendo Direct.
Ah, there you go,
a
demo
will
for
be
Dreamland.
available on Nintendo eShop.
Demo.
Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th.
February 24th.
Pre-orders are available
Yeah, there you
now
go.
on Nintendo eShop.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
I feel like we're gonna get
Next,
another kind
Here's
of
some
big
news
Online
thing
news.
in the
Switch
moment.
Online. Please take a look.
It's-
What are we getting?
And disconnects.
Game Boy!
Yeah, Game Boy, let's go.
Finally!
Dun,
After I bought all the Game Boy games
Game
off
Boy
the
games are
3DS
being
eShop.
added to Nintendo Switch Online.
dun, 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 dun,
On
dun.
Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
Tetris, Zelda, Mario
Let's
Land
introduce the games that
2.
will be
Let's see what we
available at
got.
launch.
It's kind of weird that the Zelda is like the one that got a
Tetris.
Switch remake.
Arrange the falling Tetraminos and aim for a high score.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep, Mario Land 2, 6 golden
Super
coins.
Mario
I
Land
cannot
2,
recommend
6
that game
golden
enough.
coins. Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you.
Link's Awakening.
The Legend of Zelda.
Game Boy
Link's
Color
Awakening
versions,
DX.
too.
Awaken the
Color.
Windfish to escape Koholint Island.
They're probably just siling up in one.
Gargoyles
Yeah, I wonder if we'll get
Quest.
Game Boy Advance or
Save the
just Game
Ghoul
Boy and
Realm
Game Boy
as
Color.
Firebrand
I think
from
it's
the
just
Ghosts
Game Boy and
and
Game Boy
Goblins
Color.
series.
Game Watch Gallery?
Game & Watch
Not
Gallery
bad.
3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles. Alone in the Dark. The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island.
Metroid 2?
Metroid
Okay.
2.
Are all these
Return
games
of
being
Samus.
released all at once, or
Destroy
are they
the
just gonna give
Metroid
us like
hiding
2
on
of them
planet
and then get the
SR
rest of them like 1
Maybe.
month at a time?
Wario Land 3!
Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions.
Booty's on fire.
Kirby's Dream Land.
Hey, there's another Kirby game
Look,
announced.
inhale and
People are
spit
expecting
out
like 3 of them to
enemies
be
in
announced in this
Kirby's
direct.
debut title.
Oh, what the hell was that?
What?
You can use the Game
That was
Boy,
like some whistle sound.
Game Boy Pocket.
That was me.
Oh, was it?
or
Okay.
Game Boy Color
It
screen
was just
filters.
unexpected, that's all.
Up to 2 players can play compatible games
Yeah,
together
you can play it in
locally
any
or
version, that's
online.
nice.
Yeah, locally or
online
online.
multiplayer. Good.
And there's all the games that'll be added in the
games will be
future,
added
including
in the
Oracle
future.
Seasons and Ages, Tilt and Tumble, and trading card game Pokemon. Uh-oh.
And
Game Boy Advance as well!
Let's go!
There you go, now we got all of them.
All of it's there.
Game Boy Advance games are being added to Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
okay, so
Online
Game
Plus
Boy for
expansion
normal,
pack.
and then Game Boy Advance for expansion packs.
Here are the games
Yep,
you
get
can
that
play
expansion
along.
pass. I mean, do have one spot left in my family plan.
Okay,
Super
why
Mario
are you
Advance
wasting
4,
your time
Super
putting
Mario
this game
Brothers
to
3.
there?
Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo
Okay, e-reader, that's why.
accessory.
Okay, they have the extra levels on there.
WarioWare
WarioWare.
Mega Micro
WarioWare!
Games. Experience the origins of the lightning fast micro games.
Dun, 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 dun,
Koru
dun,
Koru Korurin. Guide the
Ah, that's
spinning
not
spinning
platformers
balls
then.
without hitting obstacles.
Yoshi's Topsy-Turvy. Okay, we got every Mario Kart except
Mario
Double
Kart
Dash
Super
now on this
Circuit.
system.
Race in the first Mario
Can't,
Kart
does
game
this,
created
is
for
the
a portable
multiplayer
system.
supported?
We got Mario and Luigi news, everybody.
go,
There you go.
Mario and Luigi.
Saga. Venture through a zany world and fight with equally zany attacks. The Legend of
Minish
Zelda,
Cap.
the Minish Cap. Shrink to miniature size and dive into a big adventure. Local and online
Nice.
play is
Mario
supported for
Mario Kart
compatible
Super
games,
Circuit
and
multiplayer.
up
I
to
never got
4
to
players
experience
can
that.
play together.
Neither did I, because I never had a Game Boy Advance. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, Metroid Fusion.
There's future
More games will
content
be
for
added to this
Mancala.
library
Yep,
as well.
future content.
F-Zero is coming to Game Boy Advance as well.
After this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership.
Oh,
Or
after
play
this
both Game Boy
presentation.
and Game Boy Advance
Yep,
titles
so
with
Game
the
Boy is
Nintendo
available
Switch
after the
Online Plus
presentation. Game Boy
expansion
Advance
pack
only available for
membership.
expansion pass.
Yeah, I won't be able to play much of it afterwards. so I
Here's
gotta
the
get
big
somewhere.
thing. Why Mario Land 2 before Mario
Select
Land
Game
1?
Boy titles
Yeah, interesting.
will be playable on Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced.
Later today. Okay, all that's
Please look
available. That's
forward
great.
to more information about
Yeah,
Nintendo
good,
Switch Online
I would say
and
that's good.
Nintendo Switch
I mean,
Online
Game Boy has
Plus
been rumored
expansion
for
pack in the
a
future.
long time now.
Let's see a few more headlines.
Headlines.
Metroid Prime 1.
Ooh,
remastered on
remaster.
Nintendo
Nice.
Switch.
Is it the trilogy? Is it the trilogy, or is it just number 1?
They just said
Well, I did just say the original Metroid Prime, so.
It could be all 3, though.
No, they would have just said the trilogy, sure.
or to make more money, they make each one a separate game. That's
Or
what
to
they
make
do.
us bait and switch.
Oh, this actually looks kind of nice. I do own the GameCube version, but graphically that's quite a nice glow up.
Yeah, this looks
Those look
really
good.
good.
Did they fix the controls?
Like the camera thing.
Metroid Prime's controls are infamous for being terrible in first person.
No,
I mean,
I've played something
they're
about
not
what you
terrible,
mean.
but they're quirky.
The aiming,
the
where you,
aiming
like,
is
you have to aim
ridiculous.
and move.
Yeah, the aiming is dumb. Dragonite? Metro Prime Remaster.
It's fun, I think.
Any new content? Let's see.
One can hope.
The first Metroid Prime game, originally released
You know, if
on the Nintendo
Metroid Prime
GameCube
2 gets
system,
remade,
has
that'd be
been
nice to have some
remastered
online
for
multiplayer with
Nintendo
that.
Switch. Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye. Visors are the key to your adventure.
Well, we didn't get Prime 4 news, but we got Prime 1 news.
Info and clues on how to progress.
We might get Prime 4 news after this, honestly.
Nah, this will be like the kind of
Depending on the
precursor
situation, a certain
to
visor
at
may
a
be
later date, I
required.
think.
When hostile creatures attack, keep them in your sights with the lock-on feature. Then
Lock-on
fight back
feature?
with beams,
Is that in the original?
missiles,
I don't believe so.
and more.
Nah.
Yeah, 'cause it looked like the aiming was a bit more snappy. Like,
This
Oh,
remaster
they
adds
changed
new
the
dual
stick controls.
allowing you to move around.
POV
while
and movement
separately
now can
changing
be
your point of
adjusted
view.
Yeah.
differently.
that's
Also
Already
select control
a
scheme,
huge
which
improvement over the
creates
GameCube game.
The original game.
Yeah,
among
this looks quite
other control
interesting. Like,
options.
even though I have the
Explore
GameCube
Talon
version, I might
4 with
pick
your
this up.
preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered
Later today?
launches on Nintendo
Yep, digital
eShop
version later today.
later
Wow,
today.
that's
The physical
that is-
version of the
there you
game will
go.
be available
Already,
That's
it's
what
already
it was.
here.
February 22nd.
Damn.
Digital version available the 22nd.
Metroid fans feasting.
Put your master detective skills to the test. This is the world.
Right, I was right, JRPG.
Detective game.
JRPG
A
detective.
trainee detective.
Yeah.
And
We already
she
had one though.
has a spirit haunting him.
But that means it's a
Will
trend.
solve the
Last time it was
strange
all
events of
JRPG
a
farming, now it's
crime war.
JRPG
A
detective.
city ruthlessly
Detective.
controlled by Amaterasu Corporation. You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization. Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations. Mimic body types and voices with disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with
It's like 10
post-cognition.
p.m. Oh,
Okay, that's
well,
just
it's gonna be
busted.
11.
Shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery
Yeah,
labyrinth
where's
will
the
appear.
time anyway? Oh, we've only got 5 minutes left.
Spot the
It's probably going to
inconsistencies
end on Zelda,
and uncover
I
the
imagine.
truth.
Maybe.
I'd expect, yeah.
Or either
Most
that,
likely-
or they'll like save it for it. They'll do like a special
Launches
Zelda
on
Direct.
Nintendo Switch,
Like later
June
on.
30th.
Alright, take care, Hudson.
Wings of the
I expect maybe like the final 3 announcements will be like Mario Kart,
Remastered
Zelda,
collection
and
of
then
Bobby
maybe
Kaido's games
Metroid Prime 4 if they are
originally
willing
released
to.
on the Nintendo
Or a
GameCube
new Mario
system
game, like I
is
said.
coming to Nintendo Switch.
Or that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I doubt it's going to be announced here,
Yeah.
though.
It's also possible
Yeah.
the direct may not exactly be 40 minutes. We might get like 45 minutes potentially.
Whenever they say 40, it means over 40. So,
Yeah.
could be 42, 43.
Stand up to the
Yeah.
Empire across
50.
I feel like they'd announce
Gears
if
of
it was
War.
45, because that's kind of like a round number. So,
Well, it's better to say over 40 because then it's a marketing deal. It's better to say over number than say exactly number.
yeah.
Because then you'll expect what there is if it's exactly the number 45. But if you say over 40, then you don't know when it's going to end.
Yeah.
It's over 1 minute.
See, that's the best
You'll
marketing.
need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory. What revelations will
Nintendo
come to
Direct,
light in the
43
skies
minutes
above
and 17
and
seconds.
lands below?
I should announce it as.
Thought and Kaido's
Over
1 and
43
2
seconds,
HD
over 43
remaster
minutes, 17
soars
seconds, and
onto
18
Nintendo
milliseconds.
Switch
Yeah.
this summer.
Whenever there's a black screen, you know it's gonna be something big. Okay, bring on the black
Yeah.
screen.
Bring on the black
Dive into your
screen.
new fantasy
Nope.
life.
Nope, no black screen yet.
Oh, Fantasy Life. Yeah, another level 5 game. I have this on the 3DS. I don't know if this is a sequel.
Live the life you want in a new fantasy life game.
Girl who steals
The
time.
girl who steals time?
While
Someone call
exploring
Time
the
Thief.
once
Yep.
thriving
Oh,
island,
it's a sequel then.
you'll meet a mysterious
No, I
girl.
thought in level 5 had like a new Inazuma 11. I kind of hope that'd be there.
Then travel between past and present to make the island your own.
Terraforming.
Become a woodcutter, angler, cook,
Ah,
blacksmith,
look, the Animal Crossing DLC we never got.
paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island.
Yeah, Animal Crossing with fighting.
How will you rebuild?
You just go to a different tab, it's boring.
This life
Yeah,
is
we gotta just
yours
look and
to
see what
live.
kind of jokes we can make. Hey, is that the Pokemon,
After 1,000
Nova girl?
years, the restoration is about to
Hmm?
begin.
I didn't, that looks,
Fantasy
I-
Life
I don't
I
know like
missed what you
Pokemon
were
regions.
talking about.
Who steals time?
I missed what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Black screen.
Black screen.
No, here we go, here we go. Don't immediately say what it is so I can get the surprise.
You're gonna be surprised.
Oh wait, what?
There it is.
What?
Master late. Steam. I thought this was.
What?
I thought this was a codename
What?
Steam sequel. Hey, wait
Alright,
for
wait
it.
for
Rising
news.
in.
Oh!
Oh, I've just
This
had
is
the
a new
big-
track.
That's the Yoshi's Island track.
That's the
Yes.
Yoshi's Island track.
Let's go.
Yoshi's Island.
So I don't care about the bag. What? Frick Layton, what the hell?
This looks
Mario
awesome.
Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass
Yeah,
I
DLC.
like the I like the music already. Give me the soundtrack.
Oh, new cops,
Birdo's coming back!
Nice
Characters are
characters.
coming
Let's
back!
go. The
We
Spurno
got
colors.
characters!
Is also being added to Wave 4.
Let's go, characters. Oh, you can hit that question mark and cause something to spawn.
Yeah, that's also very interesting.
Wave
Oh, I think they have, like,
4.
Yoshi
Mario
coins on
Kart 8
there.
Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races
Spring.
onto the Nintendo
So April
Switch
or March.
system this spring.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh my god, the new Layton
Yes,
game.
we
What the
know.
hell?
Dun, dun.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still reeling from that.
Yeah, they go from
I saw
Professor Layton to
that,
Mario
I'm
Kart.
like, oh,
It's like,
he's gonna be
Can
happy.
also be
He's gonna be
purchased on its
happy.
own.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I told you, like, just like hold it.
yeah, that's
Just let them
ridiculous.
say.
Saying that.
Oh, Minecraft thing. I'm gonna
see.
just come for it.
Yeah, these are just this is just a compilation before they end it off. So Minecraft Legends. Lonk, we heard about this, I believe.
And what long?
And then, yep, the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection being released as well.
Yeah. Yoshi's Island. Yeah, I think we'll probably get the actual Yoshi's Island tour probably around, yeah, April, Easter time. That seems like the right time to release it.
Have a nice death! I really want to buy that game for Switch.
Okay, it comes out the day before my birthday.
Comes out 2 days, I believe, before mine. And then some baseball sim.
Disney Dreamlight.
Yep.
Yeah, just going from. Wouldn't it be weird if like all this was the actual end? I know it won't be, but
No,
it'd be kind of weird.
No,
It would be weird.
they're not ending it off
Zelda
like this.
Symphonia Remastered.
It's gonna end with Zelda.
Yeah.
It's gonna end with Zelda or some other big game that they haven't yet
Yeah.
to talk about.
Zelda would be nice because obviously I'm excited for that. So.
Thank you for staying with us so far. This
Alright,
will
last
be
segment.
our last segment.
Last segment.
Please
Zelda or Metroid Prime 4, I bet.
Black screen, black
It's
screen.
not gonna be
There it is,
fun.
the black screen.
Yeah, don't say what it is. Don't say what it is. I like the surprise. I wish I was in a couple of seconds. Oh, that's probably Zelda. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you,
yeah, it's
you
definitely
can
Zelda.
tell by Death
Yep,
Mountain.
you can definitely. That's Death Mountain.
Okay, nice. Ooh, dark and gritty. This looks nice.
It was a dark and spooky night.
Rise, rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule.
Is that
Eliminate
Ganondorf?
this kingdom and her
Seems like
It sounds like the king.
Leave no
It
survivors.
doesn't sound like it seems like it'd be the king, but the king wouldn't say something like that.
Well, we don't know. This is a new story, a new dark story.
Yeah, because if Ganondorf's gonna be in this game, he's probably gonna have his own voice. And that's... I look forward to hearing it. Oh, Dr. Octopus is in this.
Garganackle?
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Ooh, rail grinding.
Sonic Frontiers?
Ah, that looks sick. Oh yeah.
Uses the hand. Oh, driving a little cart around.
He's got Luke Skywalker.
Can't wait for that card to be added to Mario Kart.
Yep, that's gonna be in the new Mario Kart. Wait,
Zelda DLC, yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
that's
nice.
those few seconds. That's definitely a hidden message. It sounds reversed.
It's Morse code, yeah. Yeah, get on it, editors.
Please,
Oh, here we go.
lend him your power.
And there's your release date once again, May 12th.
12.
Oh, good, that's relief. I haven't changed it.
That was The Legend of
Was that
Zelda.
like the new
Tears
instrument?
Of the Kingdom. The
He said
latest
Tears of the
entry in
Kingdom,
Legend
so
of
it's not
Zelda
Tears of the Kingdom,
series.
Tears of the Kingdom.
In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game containing
Collector's edition.
various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link from this game will also be available
Amiibo.
on the same day. We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Yep, that's
Thank
the
you
end.
for watching.
There you
Well,
go.
That is it. Yep, it's over. Go home, everybody.
Well, today's show's over. You can't go home, but you can't stay here.
Yep. Wow. Okay, so yeah, it was an alright direct. I think all the big announcements, I mean, that definitely like blew us away. Like there's like the Mario Kart announcement, and except Splatoon. Splatoon was just no.
Yeah, Splatoon. I mean, I can get the teaser for the DLC, but like, we still don't know anything about Splatoon 2 Season 3, and whatever DLC they showed there just looks unappealing. Like,
Yeah.
I would get it if it was like, oh, hey, here's the first DLC, and this is an add-on if you buy the DLC. But like, the same thing, like, or like doing them like that, it just seems,
Yeah,
just
and,
doesn't seem right.
yeah, it didn't really seem right. Like the first thing you announce for your paid DLC is to bring back the hub map from the very first game. It's like you want to make this
And
game
nothing
stand out from
else.
all the others, and there was already issues of people saying this is like too familiar from like the second game. So let's just bring in content from the first one. That'll make things new.
Yeah,
Not very fresh.
It doesn't make sense. My guess is that it's gonna tie in later. Like maybe DLC 2 will have Splatoon 2's hub, but like just including the first hub, not including anything else, like not even exclusive gear to Hub 1, it just seems off.
Yeah,
so.
it's very off. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom looks really nice. I might end up getting that one. I mean, I played a bit of Breath of the Wild, not too much of it, but I might try to play it a little bit more for Tears of the Kingdom. But yeah, that looked amazing. A little curious of what's going to be going on with that game. Mario Kart, the Yoshi's Island track, yeah, that's been data mined for a while now in Mario Kart Tour, so great to see that finally added in. I had a feeling that was going to be a Way 4 track.
Yeah. What'd you say, Way Forward?
Yeah, Way Forward.
Were you talking about Yoshi's Island there, or were you talking about something else? I completely blanked out.
No, I'm talking about the Yoshi's Island track.
Yeah, the Yoshi's Island track does look really cool. I'm glad that we actually have a Yoshi's Island track. The music sounds very good so far, and it seems like a very unique characteristic. But now it opens up the potential of characters being added, and that is scary, because now we have characters being added.
Yeah, we have like.
How are you gonna fit in Birdo?
Yeah, like, how's she gonna fit on the character roster? I mean,
I believe there is space for an extra.
Gonna be uneven.
I believe there's space for an extra column on the character roster, so.
yeah.
It's there, but now here comes the question: is it only one character in this wave, or are we getting more characters?
Possibly. I mean, it makes sense to bring in more characters for the future waves. So yeah, I hope we get more than just Birdo.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. Speaking of Way Forward, you were saying that. I'm glad Advance Wars 1+2 is finally getting released because that was developed by Way Forward. So
yeah,
I remember visiting their company back in last summer, and they were saying that they hope that game would get released sometime soon, and they were talking about the story about how they got to work on Advance Wars 1+2. So yeah, I'm excited to get that game. I definitely will be buying it because I support Way Forward a lot.
yeah. Surely when we get PD Piranha when Piranha Plant Cove comes back. Yeah, if that comes into Deluxe, yeah, we'll probably get PD Piranha.
That is true. PD Piranha will be associated with Piranha Plants. It seems weird. Like, I'm trying to think of who, like, if they were to add Funky Kong, what track would he represent?
He'd probably have to represent, I don't know how many other Wii tracks we have left in the remaining waves, but maybe he'd be a final wave track, because, I mean, there's rumors that Wii Rainbow Road ended off, so Mario Kart Wii character for a Mario Kart Wii track.
DK Summit also could be in the track selections.
Potentially, yeah, so that's also a good possibility.
But yeah, overall, like, it's not the worst direct we've ever had, but it's not stellar. There were no new game announcements, which is very concerning. Yeah, only Pikmin 4 and Zelda. That's it.
Yeah,
no other new game announcements, which is very concerning because it is rumored that Nintendo is working on their next-gen console. So something tells me the Switch might be nearing its end. Hopefully not.
I'll just see.
Yeah, well, can I get a couple of thoughts?
Yeah, go ahead and say your thoughts.
Obviously, I know this means nothing to anyone else, but obviously the Professor Layton thing kind of caught me off guard. I mean, that's kind of awesome. And then obviously Zelda's very exciting. And then I didn't really focus too much on the Wave 4 because there was the whole Professor Layton thing. But yeah, that looked kind of neat. Obviously, once we see more courses of that, but yeah, I mean, I was quiet there. I was trying to tweet about Professor Layton, but apparently there's like a tweet limit now, which is very dumb.
Tweet limit, huh?
Yeah, it seems weird. But but like, yeah, it's interesting. Like Professor Layton definitely, like, that's 3 titles from that company that they revealed direct. Professor Layton,
and then the Detective one and Fantasy Life.
Yeah, Fantasy Life, and then the one I totally forgot the name of.
It was something. It began like something. It began with a D. I know that much.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's ended in police. I remember that. I just don't remember anything else.
Yeah. Do you guys have any final thoughts? Because I gotta head out soon to do something in a couple minutes. So, any final thoughts on the Nintendo Direct before we close out?
Sorry, it's just Zelda. I'm really excited for that. That's that's been like my most anticipated game for a couple of years, and that look at it did look really kind of cool. And yeah, I'm very excited for that. So that's my final thoughts.
Yeah. Wario Land got its first appearance in a Direct in probably about 20 years. So you know what? The Wario community wins.
Yeah, Wario. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and raid it out. Let's see who we can find to raid at the moment. Let's see. I'll probably have to do a raid and run since I gotta do some other stuff. A lot of people streaming on YouTube, but who we also got on Twitch? Just weigh our options. Let's see, looks like we got... Suppose we can go ahead and give Triv a raid. She looks like she was streaming the direct as well, and I think she'll be playing Hollow Knight in a little bit, so let's go ahead and give her a raid. Alright, so let's go ahead and give Triv a raid. Hope you guys enjoyed today's Nintendo Direct reaction. I will start working on like Piranha Plant Cove exploration. Maybe also check out the Yoshi's Island stuff, see if there's anything new, but probably a lot of people are going to be making their own reactions and stuff to it, so we'll get that up as soon as I can. I gotta head off in a couple minutes to go do something. It's organizing a potential event later this year regarding to the Mario Kart Land stuff, so you'll probably see an announcement for it at a later time if things do go well. But yeah, appreciate everyone stopping by. If my chat window doesn't keep lagging, because it's like only letting in one character at a time.
Oh no, this was a fun way to experience it, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely was.
Alright, so give me 1 second to make sure everything's working properly. I'm having trouble typing out the raid message, but here, I'll just type it out in my chat anyway. Alright, so thank you all so much for hopping in for today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like and comment your thoughts on the Nintendo Direct. We'll see you guys, I'm not sure when I'll be streaming again. Oh yeah, actually I'll be streaming this Saturday for the Mario Kart Deluxe LAN tournament at One Life to Play. So hope you guys enjoyed it today. Have a good one, and let's go ahead and hop into the raid. So thank you all so much for stopping by. Have a good one. I will try to put it in the YouTube chat as well. Just I don't know what my restream chat window is just doing. So here, have a good one, y'all, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Hurrah.